I'm glad to have the opportunity to be here this wonderful Sunday morning. It's bright and early, and one of the earliest things there were in development was hydrogen, the first element of the periodic table, and so that's perfect right for our talk. So in this presentation, I'm just going to briefly give you an overview of hydrogen gas and its medical applications, what we've seen so far, how it can be used, and that should help you in your practice and how maybe you can use it. So right now, molecular hydrogen has shown to have therapeutic potential in over 150 human and animal disease models. There's lots of journals and more popping up these days, but journals, as you know, in the peer review are tiered at higher levels, and this is generally based on its impact factor. In 2007, there were about 50 articles that were published on the medical effects of hydrogen gas and its potential as being therapeutic. So the question then is, how does hydrogen exert these biological effects? Like I said, it has this therapeutic potential in essentially every organ of the human body, but how? How's it doing that, right? Well, one of the hypotheses or theories that we've found so far is that hydrogen neutralizes toxic radicals as a therapeutic antioxidant. And this, again, is in 2007. This is the article that I mentioned earlier that was published in Nature Medicine. You can read the title, Hydrogen Acts as an Antioxidant by Selectively Reducing Cytotoxic Hydroxyl Radicals. First off, what are free radicals? Just so we understand, these are free radicals have the unpaired electron. They're very reactive. Then you also have the reactive oxygen species like hydrogen peroxide. Now, importantly, the body, as you know, has our own self-defense system. We need oxygen to breathe. I mean, how many of you are breathing right now? Well, you're doing it because you need it. And every time you breathe oxygen, though, around 2 to 4% of that oxygen can actually turn into these cytotoxic oxygen radicals that can in turn be damaging to your body. So we have to protect our bodies from this. So we have various peptides and enzymes to help protect our bodies. As you know, things like glutathione, superoxide dismutase, catalase, and a number of other things. What we're showing, though, is life in reality is balanced between oxidation and reduction. I mean, you can even consider it like a battery, a negative and positive charge. Life is totally balanced on this. On the one side, you have oxidation. You have all your different things from your hypochlorite, your hydrogen peroxide, superoxide, and your NAD+, NADP+, all of these different things. These are all oxidants that the body needs. And then on the other side, you have reduction. And the whole body, everything is balanced right between this. Or you can have oxidative stress or reductive stress. Via aging and certain diseases, toxins, some of these things may actually lower our body's own antioxidant self-defense system. So maybe we're going to have lower glutathione levels or lower catalase levels or different things. Now we're going to have an excessive amount of oxidative stress in the brain, the liver, or other organs of the body causing various diseases. Notice the article. It's selective. Selective antioxidant. It's really only going to scavenge the most cytotoxic or cell-damaging free radicals, such as the hydroxyl radical. Okay? First off, we have rapid diffusion. Hydrogen gas is the highest diffusivity of all gases, really of anything. Okay? Consider the fact that it's the smallest molecule in the universe. It's just 2 hydrogen atoms, 2 electrons and 2 protons. It's neutral, so therefore it's hydrophobic. Remember, if you have normal MDA levels, which is malondialdehyde, which is a marker of oxidative stress, hydrogen gas is not going to reduce it. It's not going to do it because it's a mild reductant, and you don't want to reduce oxidative stress more than you need to, okay? That is what intrigues me. I want to know, how is it doing that? Okay, what is the primary target? Some kind of iron sulfur cluster here, and it's going to, or cell membrane volume type thing, it's going to attach to that and do this little magic. It's amazing, you know. This is actually, so hydrogen gas from your bacteria does indeed have a therapeutic effect. In fact, in 1988, based upon the redox potentials on the Nernst equation, hydrogen gas was suggested to be an antioxidant. Many people have been using that with remarkable benefits. Well, they put the tablet in the water, and people can do like a 1 tablet a day daily maintenance. And for you practitioners, if you have looking for somebody with pathologies or whatnot, they can take another 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. The DRI of magnesium is 500 milligrams. It's an epidemic. People using tobacco, smoking, and that causes testicle problems. And if you want those and save them, this first graph, there's hydrogen where you have a marker. You're about 0.7 or so. When you give, that's where normal people, right? There's no hydrogen gas is given, this is actually an animal model, but no hydrogen gas is given, no radiation is given, and that's the normal level, if you will, of that marker, right? molecular hydrogen in drinking water protects against neurodegenerative changes induced by traumatic brain injury. This is from the University of Washington and Wisconsin and a couple organizations. This is an amazing article. It's still kind of difficult to believe, but these are pretty good researchers. Now, briefly, again, the safety, it's very well established. In at least all the cases, there's really no known toxicity that we have found so far. I mean, it has been, there's literally hundreds of studies already just on therapeutic applications, but the fact they've used it in deep sea diving since the 1940s to prevent decompression sickness, because normally you get like nitrogen narcosis and whatnot, hydrogen gas is able to prevent that from happening. So thank you very much for your time, and I had a pleasure being here.